Hi everyone, it's Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Comics, issue number 12, Read and Explained, or Comics with Killshot. Thanks to all of you for tuning in every single day. Hope this is your bedtime story. So let me get you caught up with issue number 11. There was some madness. The barn was locked up. We found out Hershel had his son locked up in the barn. They opened it, they got out, and there was just gunshots all over the place. Hershel had to bury 3 of his kids, Sean, Arnold, and also Lacey. It ended in high suspense. We also saw that Chris and Julie both had guns, so we have no idea what they're planning. They're planning something. But this is the last issue of volume number 2, miles behind us, and we get to move into a brand new volume, a brand new chapter. So here we go. Take a look at this cover. A gun pointed to Rick's head. This is not going to turn out well for somebody because you don't mess with Rick Grimes. There you can see we're in September 2004, so we've done about a year's worth of reading so far. So here we go. Let's move forward and see. We've got Carl, Lori, and Rick. Morning, hon. You sleep okay? I got to say, this bed is really doing wonders for me. Sleeping better than I ever have. You okay? No, morning sickness, full force today. So, mom throwing up again? Yep. Oh, so they're used to it by now. And what do we got? We got, oh, snap. What's going on here? Hershel walks in. We got Maggie and Glenn in the room. Oh, I don't even want to scroll down for this. Glenn is going to get it. He is going to get it. What the hell are you doing? Sir, oh, I really, I'm sorry. That's all he can say. He's just all, I don't even have to read that. I can just ad-lib it myself. No, you ain't sorry yet, but you're gonna be. Oh boy, we got to see what's going on with Glenn. Glenn is going to get pummeled. Daddy, no! And you, what have you done? Maggie, Lacey, Arnold, and Sean haven't been in the ground for 24 hours. You're doing this. You make me sick. Hey! Oh, Glenn is about to grow a pair and step up. Check him out. Glenn and I are in love, Daddy. They're in love. They just met like a couple days ago, but they're in love. Okay. We love each other. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm 19. I'm old enough to do whatever I want. I guess 19 is the age you're old enough to do whatever you want. He slept here last night because I asked him. I've never slept alone in this room before. I couldn't. Now with Lacey gone, I need somebody to be here, and Hershel is just, oh, he's fuming, right? Look, he just walks away. That's the worst thing, when they walk away. So let's get going and see what else is dramatically going to happen. All right, Dale, you coming? Dale is in the RV. Yeah, in a minute. Just wanted to clean up a little. Remember when this was our place before everyone else started sleeping in here? I don't think I'm ever going to get the smell out of here. Irma would throw a fit if she could see it. Oh, you didn't want to bring up Irma, did you, Dale? I'm sorry. I know you don't like it when I mention. No joke there, Dale. No, she was your wife. I understand. Just reminds me she's always on your mind. Don't think of it that way, Andrea. Irma and I were married for almost 40 years. Dale is old and Andrea is not old. Leave in the comments below what you think about this relationship. I know it's a zombie apocalypse. I know people are lonely. But this has got to be, what, a 40-year difference between the two of them? I love you, Andrea. I really love you. I swear. I'm not liking that at all. All right, so we are out in, looks like we're in the barn. See, I don't think this is a one-day job, not by a long shot. I'm sorry, man. But looks like we got a few more nights in the RV. Looks that way to me, too, although knowing that we'll soon be out of that place will keep me going. So, yeah, looks like we're cleaning up a little bit. Hang in there, buddy. We'll have this barn clean in a few years. Hey, Alan, you doing okay? You okay? No, Rick. Probably never will be okay. But I'm keeping it together for Donna and the kids. That's what she would have wanted. You know, Donna was 8 years older than me. She was always wiser, more level-headed. She always knew what to do and able to convince me. So, basically says keeping it together. I'm going to do my best to piece it together just for her. So, Rick... Alan says to Rick, sorry you ask? No, yeah, it's not like that. I just don't know what to say to you anymore. Aside from a few minor things, the stress from the pregnancy, I'm doing good. So Rick just wants to talk to somebody, and I guess it's bad because Alan's at his low point, but Rick is at probably his high point in a long time. I can't pretend to know what you're going through. Can't say, yeah, I know how you feel. Don't know what to say. And Alan says, just don't say anything. So everybody wants to say something, but Alan really hits home here and says, you're not going to fix it. You're not going to make it better. But just knowing that you care, that's enough. Okay, understood. This is stupid. We're cleaning this place up so we can live in it. We're going to live in a barn for the rest of our lives. Hershel's a reasonable guy. I know he just lost 2 of his kids. Well, 3, I guess, in theory, because 1 was dead, but he was hoping he would come back. I don't see why we have to stay here. He's letting Lori and I share a room with Carl. You and the twins could sleep in there with us. I'm going to find Hershel. So I guess Rick wants to make his thoughts known, that he wants everybody to be treated with a little bit of respect and a little bit of dignity. Hershel, you got a minute? Well, as long as what you can say, as long as you want to say can be said in front of the horse. Hershel, I know it's not the best of time to bring this up with what happened yesterday. Al and I are back there cleaning up the barn so we can sleep in it. And if you have an extra room in the house, I don't see why we can't. No, absolutely not. You're welcome here while your boy heals. When he's done, you go. So Hershel is kicking them out. Rick is like, what? No, leave me alone. So Rick is a little shocked here. I guess he thought this was going to be permanent in some form or fashion, maybe even the barn. Now he doesn't even get the barn. That's got to be a slap in the face, right? You're cleaning the barn thinking you can get it, but now you won't even get that because when your boy heals, you're out. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Easy now. I've had plenty of cracked ribs in my day. They break real easy. Huh? Big tough man like you? I'm leaning back too hard? What can I say? My ruggedness, it's total BS. Okay now, lean back. Better? Yeah. I'm so glad I found you, Carol. Everything is perfect. We got relationship after relationship. We get Maggie and Glenn. We get a little bit of Andrea and Dale. And now we get Tyrese and Carol. Yeah, knock on wood real quick. And look, when they say knock on wood, check this out in the background. I'm serious. You never know what's going to happen. That is foreshadowing. I mean, you can't be any more foreshadowed than that. Look at the look on their face. They're definitely planning something diabolic. Don't spoil it for me. But if you guys are new to the comics, leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think might happen. I think they got something dastardly planned. Lori, don't. Hey. Oh, now. Okay, we had to throw down between Andrea and Alan. Now we're going to have a throwdown between Lori and Hershel. You're throwing us out? Why? What did we do? How can you let us stay here for weeks and just turn us away? I never invited you to live here. I'm letting you stay here while your son heals. I don't have enough food to feed all of us long term. I have to look out for my family. You mean by keeping a barn full of zombies next door? Or do you mean you're going to start looking out for your family from now on? If we hadn't been here giving you extra guns, you'd be dead right now and you're going to kick us out? Oh, that got him fired up. What do you want from me? I saved your boy's life. I lost 2 of my own. Haven't I given you enough? We didn't kill your kids. If anyone's responsible, it's your own stupidity. Wow, sparks are flying. Oh, no. Hershel draws the hand back. You've run your mouth long enough, woman. Oh, boy. This is, did he hit her yet, or is he going to? This is going to get dramatic. It is about to fly. That's enough. Rick jumps in. Don't you touch me. You're going to hit me? What is wrong with you? So he never hit her, but boy, Rick jumps into action. What is going on with Hershel? Well, obviously we know. He's really stressed out because I thought Hershel, at least in the TV show, Hershel was a very even-keeled guy. I lost 3 of my kids yesterday. 3! Today I find one of you screwing my daughter. Then your husband has asked me to take my kid's room. Oh, boy. Yeah, Hershel is, I don't want any of you freeloaders eat all my food and then fill up my house. Where do you get off? This is my house. I have a family to look after. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you nothing. We'll ad-lib that. We'll skip over a few of the words. We never said you did, Hershel. So Rick looks like he's trying to calm the situation, and I think Hershel's already fired up. We thought you were letting us stay. You never mentioned this was temporary. Oh, no, he's not. He's still pretty intense here. Do you have any idea what it's like out there, hunting for food, cramming into that RV, getting attacked by those monsters every turn? Not my problem. I've got to look out for my kids. What about our kids? You've got a fence, a house, you're safe here. We could help you grow more food in the summer. Boy, they're really trying to rationalize, but they ain't hearing it. We could have a life here. You can't just send us back out there. We could die. You're sentencing us to death. You can't do this. Lori, please. It's going to be okay. This is kind of back and forth because one person gets fired up and then somebody calms them down, then the next person. These are the worst types of arguments. And let's see. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, Hershel pulled a gun on Rick. You just don't do that. I want you out of here right now. Look at Otis. Look at Otis jumping in. Hershel, what the? I want them to leave, Otis. Everything went to hell after they came. We were doing fine before they got here. So Otis owes Rick, and looks like he's trying to speak some reason. They screwed everything. Oh, look at this. This is epic. I love this. You don't mess with his daddy, right? We saw what happened with Shane. Look at Carl. Carl is getting ready to fire on Hershel. Love this scene. Best scene I've seen from the comic so far. Fine. We'll leave. We're leaving. You don't get Carl fired up. I have a whole new respect for comic book Carl. All right, let's see what's going on here. Otis is going to talk to Hershel. You in there? I want to talk. I ain't got no clue what's running through your head. You hear me in there? Man, I understand, but there's no way to be treating anybody. You need to apologize to Rick before he goes. You gotta. Hershel? Hershel? I was going to shoot that man, Otis. I was going to pull that trigger if he resisted in any way. I wanted them to leave that bad. I almost pulled the trigger. I almost killed a man. I think I've lost my mind. Yeah, he's lost a lot. We saw what happened to Shane, right? Okay, Glenn and Rick, did you say goodbye to that girl? No. No? What do you mean? Oh, I know what he means. I'm not going. I'm in love, Rick, or as close as I'm liable to get. I don't know if I'll ever find another woman like Maggie. She talked to her father. He said it's okay. I'm not leaving. Oh, Glenn, I think the part of the reason why I didn't have any problems running into Atlanta for supplies was I really didn't care if I lived or died. I was scared. And now I don't feel that anymore with Maggie. I got to stay, Rick. I don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't want to be alone. There's the passionate Rick. Check this out. No, Glenn, I completely understand. I want you to be happy. I am happy. I didn't think it was possible, but I am. You want to come in and say goodbye to everyone? Nope. I'm terrible with goodbyes. So Rick lost something. You know, Rick was at that point, right? Hershel went through that bad period. We lost 3 kids. Rick was in the barn, and then everything escalated, and now Rick just lost Glenn in a weird sort of way because they are leaving. They are packing up. The RV is packed up. Sigh. Here we go again. Shut up. And let's see. We pull over to the side. So they are leaving the farm. I'd kill for some pickles. I'd kill for anything. We need to find some food quick. This hunting and foraging stuff just isn't cutting it by a long shot. They pack up, and they're on the road again. Just can't wait to be on the road again. And we are camping out. At least the weather appears to be warming up a little bit. So I don't know how long they were at Hershel's farm. Maybe a few weeks. But it doesn't look, I mean, the fire is burning, but it doesn't look as if they're freezing. Can I have some more, Mommy? I'm sorry, Sophia. That's all we've got. We don't have any left, but I'm still hungry. So the kids are still hungry, and you know the kids are going to eat before the adults. So we got the fire burning. You can look at the distress on everybody's face. It looks like they're all kind of looking around to Rick maybe for a little support. And that look says it all, doesn't it? Like, what are we going to do? Got nothing. No food. So pack it up. Let's go. Got a general store. Don't even have the general store sign. It's been wrecked so many times. And it looks like we're out doing a little bit of hunting. But all they do is they roam across zombies and walkers. So they're using their ammo. They're killing. Nothing. Nothing we can eat. They come across a diner. So every turn they go. And I don't know how far they went away from Hershel's farm at this point. But yeah, this is looking bleak, right? We're out of gas. We haven't seen any stranded cars for a while. And Glenn was the person that did all the siphoning, so they don't have their best runner. So they're going to split up. You see any houses, see anything, then bring it back to the RV so the kids can eat. Keep your guns handy in case you see any zombies. Don't get yourself surrounded. If you find anything, food, gas, water, shelter, come and blow the horn, and Alan will be here with the kids. If you don't find anything, be back before dark. We've got a few hours. So Dale and Andrea. Dale says, finally, some alone time. Don't get any ideas. I'm starving. We're not doing anything until we find some food. If I could get away with it, I'd gnaw on a piece of you right now. Funny girl. You kids these days, I just don't get your humor. Uh-huh. Another day without food, and none of us will be laughing. So they are climbing up the mountaintop. And do we find something? We've got to show Rick and the rest. Oh, yeah. Wow. So they find something. What did we find here? Honk, 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 ow. That was quick. What did you find? You'll see. Just follow me. So now we all go up the top of the mountain and, oh, man. What do we got here? Oh, I see what they found here. Looks like we got the prison, finally. Does that mean the governor's not too far away? Oh, no. It's full of them. We can't go in there. Look at all the land inside. The fence. Safe, secure. We could make a life here. There could be some supplies, some clothes, maybe it has some food. It has to. So now we got a chance. It's perfect. We're home. And that is where we shall end it. A lot of things happen this episode, so we got a little bit of the romance scenes. Glenn decided to leave the group and stay with Maggie, his newfound love affair. They're still starving, and looks like we are moving into the prison. So thanks everyone for watching. This is The Walking Dead Comics, issue number 12, Read and Explained. My name is Killshot. Talk to y'all soon, and look forward to episode number 13. It's a brand new volume. Peace.